first.
Hey, kids first. I don't really feel good, so I'm laying down for a second. My legs needed to stretch out anyways. What did you end up doing, Pay King? Did you end up just washing off the wings and re saucing them or something? Or was it non-salvageable?
That's exactly what I did, made a new glaze.
You made a new glaze? Yeah, for sure. Just run them under some water quick and just make a new sauce for it. It's not gonna hurt it. Running it under water quick. talk about timing. I sent you a crazy TikTok. What kind of sauce did you make to put on your wings, Perry King? Are you like a honey garlic sauce kind of guy, or are you like a hot sauce kind of guy? Or are you different? You put like barbecue sauce on it or something, or garlic butter?
I made a bourbon sauce. Brown sugar, whiskey glaze marinade with a one sauce and simmer till thickened.
Okay. So like a sweet sauce, nice. Yeah, I'm not much of a spicy person, so I'm not really a big fan of like
A one.
A1. So kind of like a barbecue sauce, I guess. A1 is like barbecue sauce. I don't know. I find when I eat hot sauces, I'm not really a big fan. Like it burning my lips and shit. Like the taste of hot sauce is alright. It's just the burning I don't like.
Definitely takes like barbecue sauce, but a one is steak sauce.
Yeah, like well, yeah, A1 just steak sauce, but it's still kind of like A1 itself is kind of like a barbecue sauce with just more of like an alcohol-y flavor, I guess. Like it's got a different flavor than barbecue sauce, but it's still a type of barbecue sauce. At least I always thought that A1 sauce. It's like the
Yeah,
square
I kinda is
rectangular
I see what you mean.
glass container. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's a little bit different. It's like a barbecue sauce though.
Definitely taste barbecue-ish.
Yeah, it just got more of like a tangy flavor at the end. I feel, I guess, like it's got more kick to it than like other barbecue sauces. I'm trying to think of the word. Almost like vinegar smells. You know, like that like horseradish type burn in the air, kind of, I guess. Kind of vinegary. Like it's not vinegary, but like the same concept as vinegar.
Yes, a tangy taste.
Yeah, tangy. Tangy. If I'm being honest, I'm not really a big fan of like steak. Like not the taste. The taste is good. It's just more of like the chewing into it and the little strings going in between my teeth. Because I got holes in my molar teeth, so like sometimes I get worried about biting down on stuff too hard because if it shoves up in that hole, I'm gonna fucking feels like I get shot in the fucking forehead.
Take that back, rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face. You're going too far.
What, going too far? No, like I don't know. Like I like the taste of steak. I just don't like the strings getting in my teeth. And then yeah, but sometimes when like you're chewing steak, like it's just like once it starts mushing, it like I don't know. It's like putty. It goes in all the holes. I don't know if you have uh, molar teeth that are going from smoking and stuff, but
Yeah, I know what you mean, JK.
yeah, it's just I don't know. My teeth are fucking. I don't want to say brittle, but on my right side, I had my one molar tooth. It's got like a big circle in the center of it. So like when I'm eating food, I gotta chew around that tooth. So what it was I used to eat all my food on my left side, and then my one molar tooth got a big hole in the center of it, and I never went and got it fixed. And then one day, the tooth like broke in half and like fucking stabbed up in my gums, and it hurt so bad, bacon. I couldn't eat on that side anymore. I had to start eating on my right side. So finally, like over time of not chewing on my left side, that molar tooth with the big hole in the center, it just slowly broke and broke and broke to where there's like a shard of tooth left up like in my gum. I can feel it. But like it's getting closer and closer to my gum, like it's slowly deteriorating and disappearing. Well, my right side ended up getting a fucking big hole because when I was a kid, I had a lot of cavities and they filled them up with fillers. And what happened was the filler would come out and then there was just a big hole. And then over time, it slowly gets bigger and bigger and goes further and further up into my fucking uh, roof. So eventually on my right side, that hole like started hurting really bad when I was eating food, so I had to start eating on my left again. And then now the tooth on my right is slowly fucking disappearing. And on my right side, on the upper, like not my fang tooth, but the tooth beside it, it's like a double fang. It's like a fang in the front and a fang in the back. That tooth broke in half, like the back half, like closest to my tongue broke off, and then one day I was eating and the whole fucking tooth just broke at the gum line. And all four of my wisdom teeth came in, but I never had them removed, and both my top wisdom teeth broke because they clashed into the other wisdom teeth. So they broke and they're up at the gum line. And my bottom wisdom teeth on both sides came up and they're just chilling there. They were like the survival of the fittest between the fucking wisdom teeth clashing together. The molar tooth on the left top, the one that got the hole, the first hole, that one got like infected and I couldn't even open my mouth. And all I did was just tough it out and eat
Ouchie man.
antibiotics that my mom had. And the pain eventually went away. And then when the one on the top right uh, got the hole and was getting bad, that side got infected. Like, again, I couldn't open my mouth for a bit, like a day or two. And then the antibiotics that my mom had from her surgeries before, that took the infection away, and then the pain never came back. My fang tooth one got infected one time, same thing, antibiotics from mom, and it eventually just went away. And then my wisdom teeth, I think a while back, they both got infected, and same thing, antibiotics from mom, and it eventually just went away. I'm stubborn, Pig King. I don't like the dentist. I really don't like the dentist because they're assholes. The last time I went to the dentist was probably like 15 years ago, and the fucking lady before the dentist come in was like scraping the back of my teeth, and like, dude, like I was telling her that it felt really uncomfortable sending jolts like down my teeth and all the way like through to my neck, to my shoulders, down my spine. Like it was like every scrape sent a jolt down my whole body. And she sat there scraping the back of my teeth for like 15 minutes, dude. And then after that, I never went back to the dentist. Because every time I told her that it hurts, she didn't care. She's like, it's almost done. And then she kept going for like another 10 minutes. I'm like, wow. And then afterwards, she's like, sorry, but like it had to be done. You haven't had the calcium off the back of your teeth taken off in a while. There was a lot of buildup. Like, yeah, well, you could have did it differently. Obviously, I got sensitive teeth if I felt every single scrape. Same with the regular doctor. I don't really even like going to the regular doctor. She was always just like really weird. And then she ended up giving her practice to somebody else, but I haven't even been there to meet that person, and they've never called to make an appointment for me to go. Do you get a lot of facial hair there, Peking? Or you don't shave much often, or just what I'm getting at is you ever get like one of those ingrown beard hairs? One of the ones where like you don't notice that you have it and it looks like it's built up for like a really long time.
I never got one of those. I assume it's painful.
No, it actually wasn't. I had one time. I don't know, man. It must have like been like something that had been there for like over a year growing inside, or maybe even longer. Like one day I was just fucking feeling under my chin and I felt like a lump. And I was more of thinking it was just like a sweat pimple. You know, sometimes you get like one of your pores gets infected and like gets swelled right up from sweating too much or whatever. So I thought it was like that, and I was trying to squeeze it, nothing happening. And then like over the next couple of days, it fucking wasn't going away. And then I ended up like shoving a pin in it, like turning, like I put the pin in like straight, and then I angled it sideways and tried to pull the pin out sideways, and like out came like, I don't know. I want to say the hair was like a half a foot long, like 6 inches long, probably, that came out of that one fucking hole. It was pretty crazy, and it didn't hurt at all. Is your girlfriend into watching like pimple videos? You ever catch her fucking watching weird blackhead videos? I don't know what it is with women, but they love fucking picking shit.
No, but I do, rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
Ah, you funny. There's always one person in the relationship that likes fucking seeing that shit. It's like a weird satisfaction of watching the fucking shit come out of the hole. Oh shit, pimping, pimping, Peg King, pimping.
I have facial hair, but not that much. That's me and my girlfriend.
Yeah, but you got like you got your trim mustache. So what do you shave the bot? Do you have to shave the bottom often or no? It's just the mustache that grows. Got like the porn stash going, Pay King. Like a young Eddie Murphy stash. I've never been one for tailoring my facial hair. I've always just shaved it and then let it grow for like a year and then shave it and then let it grow.
Yeah, a small goatee for a few years now. Like a patch of hair that only grows on my Adam's apple.
Okay, so it's not like the whole shebang. It's just when I see people with a mustache like that, I just wonder how they keep the bottom so clean all the time.
So
Because I
annoying.
would have to shave like the next day, it's already coming back in. Like I don't know, it doesn't grow fast, but like it's noticeable. Like when I shave it, you can see that it's like all gritty the next day. So I could just imagine if I wanted to have a mustache, I would have to shave every day, which would probably get annoying quick. I feel like this AFK screen shows up way faster now. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work. Some people have to put in a lot of work to make sure that they keep their mustache or like the goatee thing where it's like the mustache and around the chin, the line. I don't know. That just seems like a lot of work. I do the same. Well, to be honest, I haven't had like a haircut in years. I haven't even had a trim or nothing. My hair on the top of my head is, I'd say, like 2 feet long at its longest point, maybe a foot and a half. I just, I've never been one for caring about my appearance, so I just let it go. Like I have clothes that I still wear that are like 8 or 9 years old. I don't know. I've honestly never been one to care about my appearance. I could care less what people think when they look at me.
I don't really do much hair grooming at all. Once a month I trim it down my mustache. So my girlfriend not kissing, hairs rolling on the floor laughing.
So your girlfriend's not kissing it. Every now and then, I'd say like every couple weeks, I gotta like take trimmers and trim my mustache, or else while I'm eating food, it like goes in my mouth. I don't like it.
It gets really bushy.
It gets really bushy. Does your does your facial hair come out like kind of curly, or does your facial hair come out kind of straight? Mine comes out like, oh, it's fucking weird. Mine comes like out straight and goes straight down, like everywhere. It all comes out perfectly straight and straight down. It's only like my beard part where if I let that go for more than 2 or 3 months, then it starts getting like not curly, but like wavy. Like if I grew my beard, if I could grow my beard out to be a foot long, it would look like fucking wavy locks, like on those fucking Pantene commercials, where they have like naturally wavy hair. It would look like that, but jet black. I just feel like if it's coming out kind of curliest, that it would be harder to like maintain it once it got longer. So like while I do trim my mustache a little bit so I'm not eating it, like I just let the rest of it go. Fuck it.
I noticed your hair is extremely nice. My girlfriend thinks so too, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, thanks. It's weird though, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a weird fucking thing where like I don't have to trim my cheeks or anything. Like my mustache just grows down the sides, and then like I have like no hair. It's my goatee leading up to the bottom of my bottom lip, and then there's like the empty little circles on the side. I don't have to trim that at all ever. It just naturally grows as a goatee. I think I kind of look odd shaped sometimes. Like when I see photos of myself, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Like I got like a big head. Okay, my head's pretty big. But lately, like, cause I don't really have like full size mirrors in here to see exactly what I look like. But even when I look at myself in the mirror, I don't look like anything like when someone takes a photo of me. I look like fucking, I don't know. It's weird the difference in seeing myself in the mirror and seeing a photo of myself. I look like a different person to me, at least. try and find a better one of myself.
I used to try so hard for the goatee, no lie, rolling on the floor laughing just for you to have one with no effort. I think I look angry, I don't know why.
Just for you to, yeah, just, I know I've had a lot of people say kind of the same thing, that a lot of people go through effort to try and get a goatee and then mine just fucking grows. I don't know, I don't really take a lot of selfies, man. I'm trying. This, probably, because it's a photo I took for trying to sign up to it says January 21st, 2025. I don't look like a happy camper, that's for sure, Perry King. I have no idea what this one was for, but it was 2024. You see, you hear the difference between those two selfies? So this one's June 24th, 2024, and then I didn't take another selfie until January 21st, 2025, so 6 months later. Alright, I'll send it to you. Why won't it let me put a photo in now? Kind of weird. There we go. So the one where I'm smiling weirdly is 2024, and then the one where I'm not smiling is 2025. But like, you see what I'm saying by like right under my bottom lip, that little line there? I don't even have to fucking like I don't have to trim that. That just grows that way. For some reason, I feel like I always look like I'm having a stroke when I'm not smiling. The one side of my face is like droopy. A movie or a beard commercial? Uh, that's fucking funny. Trying to find the
I'm
picture
not
I had
jealous
of
of your
my mom and
fancy
I sitting
smancy beard
together.
loudly crying face.
No effort needed, Bacon. No
Some of us
effort
pray for
needed.
that.
Some of us pray for that. Man, how long ago was it?
How about you save some beard hair for guys like me? We can't grow any because guys like you growing it all rolling on the floor laughing loudly crying face.
I was stealing all the hair. Hey man, you're not allowed to do that. You're stealing all the hair. Oh shit, here's a fucking good one. I think this is when I left it for a while. This says March 1st, 2023. Oh yeah, here you get a shirtless picture too. March 1st, 2023. Trying to find a picture of my mom and I sitting next to each other. Maybe I don't have it. I'm wondering if it was like a photo that my stepdad has on his phone. Man, I haven't seen these photos in forever.
That's my goatee. Loudly crying face.
One sec, one sec.
Like I said, save some hair for the other guys, will you? Loudly crying face.
So I'll cut it off. You can have mine, okay? It'll just take like a little bit of beard glue and we'll stick it on.
Rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
You got like the little soul pads, bro.
That's at least a start since you've been hogging it all, loudly crying face.
That's funny. Okay, so this was like 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, when I just let it grow. I think I let it grow. I let it grow for like a year and a half. I could trim it and then give you something to use if you want. I don't even know what I took those for, King.
How about we put you in a sleep stasis pod till the rest of us can't up? Q, can you do that for me? Loudly crying face.
I actually just shaved not too long ago. I think like 3, 4 months ago.
What the hell was my jeans? Do they forget in the man? Bro, shave me some, I got the glue. What the hell? Loudly crying face.
Shave me some. I got well, now that I'm getting older, I got fucking hair everywhere, King. My back, my shoulders, my chest, my belly. My belly looks like a fucking carpet.
Reference look. That's gotta be a flag on the play. I'm calling false start.
I'm calling false start. I think if anything that I would want to change about my physical appearance would be to lose weight. But like I've always been fucking big. So I think even if I lost weight, I would look weird.
I guess we both know who is Kratos in the group. He make his beard look bad. As he says, boy, your balls got on hairs.
Boy, boy, you got balls on hairs. I will explain one day when you get older, boy.
Boy, my balls got more hair rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
Boy. Oh, let's not even go fucking down that road, King. It's like a forest down there. That's one of the things where I'm scared to fucking trim it because we all know it's gonna come back 2 times worse. If I'm being honest though, it's actually kind of I get nervous trying to trim that shit. I I don't know, man. I don't know how some people are so open about uh trimming and cutting down there. It's fucking one wrong move and you're gonna be picking your nut up
Let
off
me
the
just
floor.
say, sack snags are worse than you think. Don't rolling on the floor laughing.
Sack snags are worse than you think. Uh, yeah, no, I think I've only trimmed the bag like fucking twice in my life because it's I don't know all them ripples, man. I'm scared. And then one time I tried to do it with clippers, and the clippers fucking pinched the skin, and I just gave up. I don't know, but the fucking there's way too many fucking corners down there. It's scary.
Just get bull scissors. Designate them as the royal instrument, rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
Designate them as no. Yeah. If they're sharp enough to cut hairs and fine enough to cut hairs, then they're still sharp and fine enough to fucking clip a chunk out of your nuts. Doesn't seem worth it. I wonder if that would work in this. It's like an automated moss farm.
Exactly, still scary, rolling on the floor laughing. Just no snag.
Just no snag. Well, if I'm being honest, I kind of get away with it, like the not trimming part, because, I mean, Jenny and I are so far from each other, we're not like having to get actually physical. So, like, I get away with not having to always trim it. But I imagine once, like, we're together, like, when I'm down there, I'm gonna have to fucking deforest the area before we can let people in. Gotta make it habitable.
So basically we all been walking around dealing with fear. And you've been walking full woolly mammoth without fear.
Yeah, pretty much. Caveman, hoo ha
Reference stop him. He's his cheating man police officer.
ha. I know, right? Uh, I don't gotta go through the effort to groom my beard because it naturally just grows like as if I groomed it. And then we walk around with no fear around the nads. No fear around here, Pelican. It's also the facial hair thing. It's also because like native people don't have facial hair, but because my mom is half native and half white, and then my dad is full white. So like the missing patches around my goatee
So you
area
mean to tell me you
is
just
more
gonna
from
sit
the
there and be
native.
free bull and say it with your chest? Insolence. Arrest that man, he free ballin'.
Hell yeah, I never have cold nuts ever. It's like having like a wool sock.
Well, it's a scary experience. I mean, you gotta get breezy like the rest of us.
You gotta get breezy like that. Yeah, but the hair is so thick, Perry King, it also allows air to go in between. It's not like crammed up. I don't know, Peking. Hair never bothered me really any, especially even on women. Like if they didn't shave down there, it never bothered me.
No, sir. No enough fear. Not enough breeze. I'm going have to write you a citation, man, police officer.
Tell me what law I've broken, officer. Tell me. I'm not signing that. I'm not signing that.
We got a runner. Stop resisting, or we will use force.
One thing I will admit though is like even though I have long hair on the top of my head, I am going bald. So like soon I'm gonna have to just cut the hair on the top and just rock the bald gig. I have my dad to thank for that too, because he's bald. He's got like if he doesn't cut it all flush, he looks like he gets like the Mr. Burns hair. You got like the sides and the back is like a U.
Really, from your hair I would assume whole bloodline have top luxury hair rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying face.
You would assume from whole bloodline have top luxury hair. No, it's because it's the native.
Even though it was a lot to take in, appreciation you trying out the game recommendation.
Appreciate you trying out there.
But damn, it was so much fun.
The game, yeah, no, honestly, Peking, it looks like a fun game. It's just a lot to take in, and with everything I got going on right now, like I just don't, I can't devote my mind to a game like that right now. Like for all I know, I might have to fucking move all my shit out of here in like a week and a half. You know, it all depends on what the sheriff says when it comes to doing the when he comes to enforce the order. Like it does, don't, yeah, again, don't get me wrong, it looks like a great game. I don't have the mentality to devote my time to something like that. That's one of those games where you have to like devote a lot of time to it to understand it, to get good at it, and to get far in it. I wasn't really a fan of the fast travel between the areas, though. I would have liked to be able to drive myself between the two areas, or between whatever areas, you know? The whole fast travel to the next area didn't really feel right, considering like it's all about trying to drive to some weird destination. I don't even know why my character's even there. It didn't really say in the beginning why I was there. It just told us the lore to why the area was blocked off and told us uh, about the government creating walls to block off the anomaly. I'm guessing like all those glowing green things and the floating machines and all that, it's all like part of some weird anomaly.
I suppose to be a mobile-based survival and your car is your base and upgrading makes it easier while surviving. From the trailer.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, that like you had to like upgrade your car and it was gonna be like a big open world game. Like drive from one destination to the other, upgrading your car along the way. But like the way the game actually is like open concept levels. So like I can drive that car anywhere in any of those levels that I want, but I'm only limited to the area that I go to, and then I'm collecting all these materials to bring them back to that garage in the beginning to be able to craft more upgrades and different things. I still don't
Open
even, I don't
community
even,
looking
because
mode.
we were so, yeah, like it's like open world, but it's only open level concept, like meaning I don't know, I can freely go around each area, but I can only go within the limits of that area. I can't drive outside of the boundary. And because we were so deep in conversation about everything, I wasn't really paying attention to the tutorial on what was going on and what was what. So like those yellow circle ball things I kept walking up to, I don't even know what those are for. I just know I gotta go and get all of them in the map, and then it'll let me open up a portal, and then I drive into the portal and it sends me back to my area. But I think that like once I find all those things and then enter that portal, that's like me cleansing that area or something. When
Oh
I
yeah, my girlfriend said thanks for using logic and not a machine. Human rolling on the floor laughing loudly crying face.
thanks for using logic. What with the thing earlier?
Yes.
Nice, yeah, no problem. Well, I mean, I don't know, again, it's a little bit of a touchy subject because, yeah, it's just, one of my biggest points there is that we know as much as we want something to be perfect, we know humans aren't perfect. And everybody makes mistakes, but it's best not to like let the mistake fully take over the situation. It's one of those things of like saying like because there's bad cops out there, all cops are garbage. You know? Same with politicians and same with uh, Christians and fucking everything. Like one one mistake doesn't define the whole scenario. And not only that, like I don't know. Yeah, you already have a lot of stress going on. You don't really need extra added stress.
Facts, brother.
You gotta save your energy for the things that are in the present. And like to be honest, like sometimes little things like that make the situation stronger. You know what I mean? So like now that this is out in the open between you two, like it's making your communication stronger because now you both know what it's like in that situation of miscommunication. To be honest, it reminds me of a TikTok I seen where it said, it said, I hate arguing
She
with my
said online rolling
spouse.
on the floor laughing.
Amen. There was a TikTok post that said, I hate arguing with my spouse because what do you mean you're mad at me? You're my only friend. What happens when friends argue? Afterwards, they become better friends if they can resolve the argument between each other.
Yup, that sucks.
Yeah. It's okay, Big King. Tomorrow's a new day. You know what I mean?
Gonna charge my headphones and watch a movie with her. Will you be on all night?
Um, I don't know. It's 50-50, man. I'm gonna sit here and watch TikTok for a bit. I'm hungry, but I don't feel like walking all the way down to the store to get food. So I might bypass my hunger and just go to bed. But if I don't see you again tonight, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
OKW stream if you are still streaming.
Yeah, man, for sure. W audience. I appreciate you coming by, man. Always. Okay.